Welcome to this collaborative webinar regarding invasive and nuisance species. The goal of this presentation is to educate landowners within the Mississinewa watershed about invasive species, including their impact on the ecosystem and best management practices that can be used to combat nuisance waterfowl. So what is an invasive species? An invasive species is any non-native organism that has been introduced into a foreign ecosystem in which it has displaced native species. Invasives cause major harm to the native ecosystem because they lack the predators and competitors that also shared their native ecosystem. Invasives can outcompete native species for resources, can alter ecological relationships among native species, and can severely affect ecosystem function. Invasives found in the Mississinewa watershed include, but are not limited to, bush honeysuckle, the common carp, snakehead, zebra mussels, and white perch. Nuisance waterfowl commonly found near ponds, lakes, rivers, and streams are avian species that cause destruction to human property, are capable of menacing or intimidating humans, or are prone to carrying zoonotic diseases which can be transmitted to humans. Common nuisance waterfowl within the Mississinewa watershed are the mute swan, the great blue heron, Muscovy ducks, and Canada geese. The Indiana Department of Natural Resources offers a number of methods to prevent nuisance waterfowl infestation. They advise that food sources like cat or dog food, should be inaccessible to birds and that spills should be cleaned up immediately. Chimneys can be bird-proofed to prevent access. Garbage cans should be sturdy, preferably made of metal, and have tight-fitting lids. Window wells can be covered with grates to prevent access. Gardens should be fenced off, and fruit-bearing plants can be protected with netting. The IDNR also offers methods to control existing nuisance waterfowl. The use of loud noises will frighten birds off. Visual devices, like motion sensor lights or predator silhouettes, can also serve as deterrents. And if all else fails, a garden hose with sufficient pressure will do the job nicely. One method to mitigate damage caused by invasive species is wetland restoration. Wetland restoration is the process by which an ecosystem is returned to a close approximation of its condition prior to disturbance from invasive species. Benefits of wetland restoration include improved water quality, reduction in pollutants, flood attenuation, increased aesthetics and recreational opportunities, and improved biological diversity and expanded habitat for native species. So what should I do now? Educate yourself. Knowledge is a powerful tool, and a little of it goes a long way. Now that you understand that invasive species have a lasting, detrimental impact on foreign ecosystems, you can begin combating their spread. Utilize best management practices. Contact relevant agencies for more information on what you can do to help. To learn more, please visit the Indiana Department of Natural Resources at in.gov/DNR. You can visit the Fish and Wildlife Service at fws.gov/MIDWEST, or you could visit the Indiana Department of Environmental Management at in.gov/IDEM. Thank you.